The voice of reason, the voice of soul. The voice of reason, the voice of soul. So set you free. Take it up another level. So set you free. Take it up another level. So set you free.
Chihuahua boss, you are the first, my lord. Let us get it started indeed. you doing, Chihuahua? It's good to see you. We gonna be starting it off with some cheese. Gotta get your daily cheese. Everybody knows it's important.
And remember, always strive for a cheesier tomorrow.
Oh. I suppose I could move the chat box towards the bottom. That works. I had moved it for Overwatch, but that won't be necessary. I have the repeating pistol on this guy. I'm not really sure why. It has no use. GG. Way too focused on the heals. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, well played. Well, that was quick. Too predictable. What? Strange. Perhaps his moon magic got the best of him. Did I lose my connection, Miyazaki? Did I really? Or are these just more filthy lies? I've come to expect the lies from you. Wow, my damage is lacking. Eee. GG. The gun win. What the hell was this guy, like level 200? The damage was no comparison. GG's. Oh, we got a poison swamp buddy. Wait, does the poison swamp loop back over there? I don't think it does. I can't remember. Either way, it's really far. Let's chase him. We gonna chase him down. Poison ourselves in the process, but that's fine. Kyuki Satori, my lord, welcome. How you doing, Kyuki? How did he live? I was sure I killed him there. Why did I try to trade? That was super sloppy. GG. I should have probably just swapped and spammed in his face. He got me. I got bloodborne in the corner there. A classic move. Good to have you with us, Kyuki. We haven't been going for very long. Couple of fights here and there. Miyazaki lying to us once again. We've lost no connection. None at all. Get burritoed. Hope you like Mexican food. It's dangerously cheesy, as am I. This song. Trash is what it is. You missed something good, playlist. course, how could I forget? We must always perform the rain dance. For Miyazaki's pleasure and entertainment. Miyazaki, please. I beg of thee, grant us the PvPs. Are you entertained, Miyazaki? I suppose so. Oh, a sock lever, nice! How original! What is that damage? It's a pretty gun you got there. Shoots nice sparkly bullets. That was strange. I was expecting a top tier PvPer with this sock lever, but nope. He was a no gems. I don't know what. Legit like 5% gems on there. What is this? Trying to get the poop walk going. Oh, it's too late. Oh boy. We got the R1 lovers in the house.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Do you even know what you're doing, man?
Honestly, he almost got me, so I'm not really one to talk. Our one warrior, indeed. We used to have the buttons command, but I think that one's gone. You know what? Let's switch characters, because these are the only two weapons I've got on Chester Cheese, and I'm not really crazy about either of them. Church Prick is nice, but not my favorite. Dark Monk! My lord. Welcome! What would you guys like to see, whoever's in the chat? Lurking with no sound? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's good to have you with us regardless. I'm thinking douchey, but if anybody in the chat thinks differently, let me know. I don't really mind it. We got the pompous asshole Washup, the cosmic waifu, douchey McDouche, prodigal pompous, the bastard, Roland. We were just on Chester Cheese. Breh. Magdalene. Well, that's not a complete PvP build, so nope. And Fisticup Phil. You're saying douchey? I agree. Most assuredly, I agree. We're gonna start it off with some amygdalin arm. My favorite. No, isn't this the dude that does no damage? Nope. Run away. Worth it. I wasn't sure that was even gonna kill him, but totally worth it. He ran away because he does no damage, Monk. I fought him earlier. He has like 0 gems on his weapons. I don't know what he's doing. Come on, Miyazaki. You know what I'm looking for. What the? What is this? Is he struggling to fight the one enemy? What is this? You come into my land. That ain't gonna work out so favorably. Why doesn't he take care of this thing? I'm clearly more dangerous. He's gonna end up dying to it. End up. Took no time at all.
I want someone to take me to the hospital. You sure about that?
Hey, what is that, Army?
Nice catch, Blanco Nino. But too bad your ass got sad.
My lord. It's very strange. We keep switching between top tier PvPers and these guys who look like they've never faced anybody in their life. They got carried through every area by their buddies. Oh, we got a shooty shoot shoot build, yeah! What is this? Can I fight some real people, please? What is even happening today? God damn.
Perhaps a little too fancy. Yes, as much too fancy.
Once he caught a glimpse of the crown, he couldn't control himself. He knew he couldn't handle it. He recognized that this is Douche's land. Indeed. Third time Miyazaki lies to me tonight. How many times can he manage it? The filthy lies. Yee! Eesh! GG, well played. Well, not really, actually. I'm kind of dumb for standing in that fucking fully charged R2. But he handled it nicely after. Oof. That was worthy of an oof. I've gotten so used to these guys jumping off cliffs, I don't know how to fight a normal person anymore. Let's go. That's a pretty little shooty shoot pistol you got there. GG. You know, rather than the hype playlist, let's go back to the chiptune playlist. I quite liked it. I've been playing the hype one for a little bit, so let's switch it back up. Perhaps we can do a little wheeling and dealing for old time's sake. This is douche's land after all. And if you're coming in here, it's to get a deal on some wheels. Everybody knows that. Oof. No, no, no. You don't trade with the wheel. It rolls over ya. The dude eats a beast blood pellet as if he's gonna be able to spam enough. GG. And of course he ran out of bullets that fast. Loves himself some shoots. Who doesn't? Who doesn't fancy themselves a little cowboy from time to time? Only 700,000? Bruh, that's 7.7 mil. But maybe I did lose them recently, I don't know. It happens from time to time on every character. Okay, so co-op. Oh, the wheel battle. It's gonna be Dash R1s for days, boys. Hope you're ready. I didn't land an attack there? Yeesh, GG. Literally did one attack. That's all you need. He's good with wheel. He literally just did dasher ones. I don't know if I'd call that good, but I died to it, so I guess I'm bad. I'm bad at games. That's how you get good? Yeah, you just gotta win. It's all about winning. Don't gotta look cool while you do it. Who needs to look cool? This game was made for winning. Let's do some beast cutter. We're clearly dealing with some vile beasts in these streets tonight. They must be cut down. We shall do our utmost. Huh? Oh, okay, I thought it was the suicide strat. Okay. I tried to swap to my cannon, it didn't happen, and then he hit me out of what I thought was his reach, but GG. Damn. I don't know why the cannon failed. What? Arctic Dan with the host? Thank you so much. Welcome, Arctic. Good to have you with us. I know we're not many in the chat, but let me drop that shout out. Couple legit dudes in here. Check him out. Check him out. Look at the reach on that dude. God damn. Ooh, nice. Well played. This guy's so proud of himself every time he gets the parry. Oh my god, alright. Take it, dude. It's fine. You're allowed to win. Why am I so bad? Let's try the arm. 12:44 a.m. Welcome. Anyone helping with the boss? I don't know. Oh god, why am I so bad at games? God damn. If anybody in the chat's playing some Bloodborne, help him out. Philosophy, welcome. Good to see you, good sir. Oh, I messed that up. Guy's actually a good fight. Ooh, look at that damage though, god damn. I'm also dealing very little damage to him. Are we still fighting? Yeah, the Evelyn Saw Spear, it's pretty fun. Love myself some cuties, who doesn't? I'm also playing like absolute trash though against them. Like, why am I getting hit by R2s, honestly? He's probably out of bullets, which is why he's being ultra careful. Should have taken him when you had the chance. See ya. Spent 3 hours dying to Ludwig. Oof, that seems like a brick wall when you're in blood level 4. Did you give up on it?
I want someone to take me to the hospital. You sure about that?
Hey, look, I got Yarnham.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino. But too bad your ass got sad.
Oh, AM, are you asking for help with amygdala? You said you're stuck in this area? Math Jack, welcome! Nicely done? Not really. He had like 4 opportunities to kill me and he just didn't take them because he thought he was... Well, he didn't think he was. He was BMing me. He was like throwing coins in my face instead of taking the riposte. He should have taken him. A win's a win in the end, am I right, guys? I'm a winner, right? GG's indeed. Towards the end, he wasn't shooting anymore. I guess he ran out of bullets, but he was also not attacking. Strange. No risk, no reward. I'm also encountering a lot of these dudes, though, that I'm just not damaging very much. It's confusing. You joined right on the kill. That's all that matters, Jack. You saw me being a winner, and so I'm a winner. How's it going? Welcome. Good to have you with us. That attack is so slow and telegraphed, but I love the fanciness of it. Nice buttons you got on your controller there. You know there's more than one, right? He deserves a coin. Get the coin. Do I PvP in Dark Souls? I do indeed. Yeah, I got the remaster. I've got Dark Souls 2. I've got Dark Souls 3. Souls PvP used to be all I do. The games are kind of dead these days, but yeah. I try to play it every once in a while, keep it alive. The Great British Baking Show. I have not watched this, but thinking about salt is indeed important. You must maintain certain sodium levels.
Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the importance of salt and how to get more salt in your diet. Now, I know you probably heard that salt is really bad, it's going to increase your blood pressure. Not actually true. A lot of times you're going to be deficient in sodium, okay? And you have to remember to consume more salt.
It's built specifically for Windfall. I could try that, sure. I feel like I kind of reached my limit in Absolver in terms of skill cap. The people I was fighting in the arena last time were absolutely smashing me. The nicest Souls PvP one for me? If it's just about Souls, the one that I've put the most hours in is Dark Souls 2, and I still think it's the most well balanced overall. I really haven't been playing Dark Souls 2 though, so I'm pretty rusty. Dark Souls 1 is fun, but it's really like memes. This guy does no damage. What is this? Dark Souls 3 was a lot of fun, but it really doesn't have as much depth as the others. But if you include Bloodborne in that question, then I would say Bloodborne is my favorite. Even though it's like by far not the most popular in PvP, it's the least popular. People really did not like Bloodborne PvP. I love the weapons in this, most of all. Mechanics-wise, I find it makes spamming too easy, way too easy. And that's probably why people were not a fan. We're not fans. But, I feel like the weapons make up for it. Rip poise? You don't need poise when you have hyper armor. And that's why I was actually happy when Dark Souls 3 didn't have poise at first. I'm kind of disappointed that they reintroduced it as a thing. It's still kind of a hyper armor mechanic, but they just made it OP. I don't know. I'm not crazy about Dark Souls 3 anymore. I played a lot of it when it came out. But poise is totally unnecessary for a balanced game. I feel like every weapon in this game is viable, so there's no real need for it. Bye-bye. It's jumpy, yeah. It does look a little ridiculous, you're right, with the dashes. But it feels so good. It makes you feel like a real hunter. A real hunter, quote unquote. Not a real life hunter, but you do feel like you're some sort of anime beast hunter. Callie, welcome! And Nagaiver, how's it going? Yeah, this guy was not very good, and he's also using a weapon with no gems. I guess he just really likes the amygdalin arm. He saw me using it, and he's like, this guy's a badass. I'm gonna bring out my own arm, even though it's got nothing on it. I think it's time to wheel and deal a little bit. Dark Souls 3 parry? Yeah, too easy. The Saestus. I feel like they should have nerfed the Saestus a long time ago. You're coming in, Callie. Do it! But you best watch out, Callie. This is Douche's land. You come in here, you're gonna get wheeled. You're gonna get dealed. I make it look easy. Well, I'm not playing particularly skilled dudes. The guy I killed when you just came in was pretty good, but he fell in the end. At the hands of Douchey McDouche. Wow, Callie gets me on first try. Rip. It's time to die. I don't think I'm gonna be wheeling and dealing Callie here. Oof. I got lucky. I ran out of stamina there. Oof. I will take that trade. You're alive? What is life? Oh my god, GG. I tried to dodge after the first R1. What happened? Good fight, Callie. Dark Souls 3 parries are not strong. In a duel situation, no. If you're doing gank spanks, then they're a pretty good way to go. They're not as strong as like Dark Souls 1 parries, of course, but they're much easier to land. You time your invasions. There's an element of luck to it as well, though. We all know Bloodborne matchmaking is not the finest. Unless Callie knows some secrets. You've hacked into Miyazaki's mainframe, I see. Let's do a bit more Beast Cutter. The heal fights? Yeah, we could do that. I don't really mind either. I wasn't really like leaning towards one or another. I was waiting for you to act first. I know Lunar Blade wanted to duel me in Bloodborne. I don't know if he's going to show up though. He might even be streaming himself. Oh no, it's Mr. No Gems. We gonna slice some pizzas? Let's go, Granted. Let's slice some pizzas! Starting it off strong, I see. Bruh. I'm not even sure if he does good damage. He hasn't hit me yet, so I don't know. Ooh. I mean, not bad, but not good. By no means good damage. Get some blood in you, granted. Come on. Get some blood in there. What was that? Let's go. Give me what I need, Miyazaki. You know what I'm here for. Is the music too quiet for you guys? Let me know. I feel like it's relatively quiet to the game, but it's all a question of preference in the end. I'm gonna drink some water. We're still in the heat wave over here. The humidity is insane. Every time I come back to my apartment, I have to like tackle the door to get it open because the wood all expanded and it's all blocked. Yesterday I came home and I was like, is somebody in my apartment? Like, did they lock it from the inside or something? What the hell's going on here? I have to smash my door. I've got the AC going, but it ain't doing much, let me tell you. We're gonna do one more fight, then we'll switch characters. I think it's time to bring out the waifu. You got a gang spank. In the frontier? What is life? That's pretty rare. Unless, of course, you guys want to see a different character. I'm thinking waifu. A truly cosmic being indeed. Maybe we should do a fight with the Kirk hammer before we switch. Just so I can die with my favorite weapon in my hands. Dial Vial. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Kirk. I want the fanciness. Return to their own worlds. He didn't even disconnect. He legit left. He quit. Unheard of. As soon as I saw the first video for Bloodborne and I saw this weapon, I fell in love. Come on, Miyazaki. You know what to do. I only ask for one thing and one thing only. Grant us the PvPs. Oh my god, it's like the 4th disconnection in a row. Miyazaki, please. I beg of thee. Man, I've lost my poop walk skills. Ah, there it is. The first poop walk of the night. And here you see the 2015 model, Douchey McDouche, in all his fine royal attire. Oh, what is with the disconnections? Miyazaki, please, give me the PvPs. A simple request. Oof. This is rough. Super hard to get consistently. Oops. This is absurd. It's like the 10th disconnection in a row. Miyazaki's not liking my poop walks. I'm trying here, Miyazaki. I'm trying. There we go. Saucy Wings, welcome. You trying to snipe as well, Saucy? I hope to face you. If I can fight anybody at all. I don't know what's going on now. Maybe I should just switch characters because it seems like the people it's trying to connect me to just keep dropping. We'll let it do one more. If it fails one more time, we'll switch. This is getting frustrating. Let's go. Callie. I missed that? Damn. Good fight, Callie. Alright, let's switch it up. We're going on to the waifu. If you want to snipe me on the waifu, we're gonna be in Murgo's middle. You're trash with this weapon. It kind of relies on the panic dodges, so I was accounting for that. The damage can be not bad. I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes I do hit people really hard with it. We're bringing out the waifu, the one and only. The R1 stuck, yeah. Oh boy, look at my health. They've got really good hyper armor though, so that's the trade-off, I guess. What do I have gems on here? We've got the Spear, the Rakuyo, Blade of Mercy, Rider Palash. Oh, I took them off of the Burial Blade. That's a little strange. I guess because I have it on other characters. And I wanted to use this, the Spear. We'll do some Rider Palash. Why not? The waifu! In all her glory, she emerges from the shadows. B, are you familiar with the waifu? You say, oh my god, I hope not in jest, but in admiration of her true beauty. Indeed, the truest beauty in all of the land. Her eyes close not, for she has no need for such sensory organs. They only open wider so that she may peer down into your soul. Show some deference for the holy waifu. You do not want to see what she is capable of. You forget how gorgeous she is indeed, be indeed. That is the proper way. Scurry Curry, welcome! You almost spat your insure, indeed. It is normal to be struck with awe at her beauty. Drink it in, Scurry. Drink it in. She is a pure being. And welcome, by the way. Good to see you, Scurry. Look at that reach. What is life? Oh, we got the Saw Spear Evelyn. Good times builds. Plus latency for the good times. For the assured good times. Bone Marrow Hashu say, I see you like having good times. Oh, now he's feeling the lag. Eesh! He burritoed me! GG. GG. He plug pulls? Why am I not surprised? He's got the moon magic, he's got the top tier everything.
But the moon is really there whether you look at it or not. It doesn't apply to the macro world.
In the absence of a conscious entity, the moon remains a radically ambiguous and ceaselessly flowing quantum soup.
Deepak,
that you have to have a conscious being.
The moon?
I do hope I get to face him again, though. That was fun. Even the waifu cannot transcend the moon magic. Midnight! Welcome! How's it going, man? Memes indeed, we deal in the memes. We are all a part of the meme economy after all. Fought him for like 10 minutes, kept running away to heal, and he ran out of bullets and vials, so he started trying to summon help while running around. Really? He disconnected after death. That's some next level stuff, man. That's PvP god right there. Playing our goddess indeed, midnight indeed. You know it well. Ah, you're on audio only. It is a sad day when a Washup cannot lay eyes upon the truest beauty in all of our land. Oh, axe. That's actually pretty rare. It's nice to see the axe. Disconnecting after death. That was a common thing, really? Is he telling me I'm gonna need to suicide? Nope. We gonna fight, son. Unless you want to jump off, you're free to do that. What a weirdo. What is this? Don't waste my time. Don't do it. She is in my soul as she should be. Your soul is no longer lost in her presence. She can see it always. The eyes that blink backwards, they do not blink, monk. They merely open wider, so that she may experience all of life's realities at once. She has no need for a nose, for she can sense all things. Why is this guy obsessed with the lifts? Am I really gonna have to deal with this? He wants to go to the brain zone? That's probably what he did, right? Yeah, that's probably what he did. I mean, I don't have to deal with this. I can just quit. But do I want to? Is he really down there? What a joke. Is this what you do on a Wednesday night? Really? We're just gonna go back as the waifu. Not dealing with that nonsense. That's right, I pulled the plug. For once in our lives. You get to witness me pulling the plug. He totally pranked me. Yeah, I'm done. I've been shamed on Twitch, monk. It's all over. It's all coming crumbling down. It is Wednesday midnight. Trolled epic kek. It's all over. What am I gonna do with myself now, Callie? I've been wrecked. I've been disrespect. How does it feel to be epically invaded by smarts instead of broad? I don't know. I'm confused, monk. It's never happened before. I'm absolutely baffled. So good. Much wow. No track of days anymore. I'm gonna need to keep track because I'm gonna be going to the gym Tuesdays, Thursdays when I'm off stream. Which means tomorrow. I'm still a little bit sore, but less than I expected, honestly. Probably because I took that protein shake after working out. That damage is lacking. Fancy, fancy. GG's.
That's disgusting.
It's American.
Got an invasion at the same time and one at the same time. It's just like it was meant to be, Callie. The waifu is linked to her washups. That sound effects, you never heard that one? There's probably a bunch you haven't heard actually, Midnight. Feel free. Feel free. I mean, there's so many now. I still need to add the wow. The Wally wow. Not the song, just the original one. You need to start going to the gym again? You should, you should. Feels good, man.
Run away! Run away!
Ooh, it's Callie. Let's go. Ooh. I missed the burrito, but GG. For the waifu, burritos are not needed. She gets all the damage in the world on the riposte, so it's just for extra fanciness. We actually have 2 runaway emotes, or sound effects, and they're both from Monty Python. I actually think I prefer that one, but it's more rarely used than the run. Let's try the rifle spear. Wow, I'm surprised that missed.
He grew up as a little shit spark from the old shit flint, and then he turned into a shit bonfire, and then driven by the winds of his monumental ignorance, he turned into a raging shit firestorm.
Really? Damn. Yeesh. Not like this.
My Lord Griffith.
What? Yaglish? My lord. You have searched near and far, Yaglish. Yeesh. Why am I bad? Through the disastrous. Oof. Oh my god. GG, Callie, that was beautiful. Alright, let me restart that. You have searched near endlessly, Yaglish. Through the unacceptable deserts of Twitch. Seeking
You and I have witnessed many
the
things,
holy city.
but nothing as bodacious as what just happened.
And you've made it, Yaglish. To the golden gates of Washington. Welcome. I got wrecked. That was super smooth, Callie. How you doing, Yaglish? Good to have you with us. I've also got the Blade of Mercy, but I feel like they don't stand up to the other weapons anymore. It's all about the dash R1s, and everybody knows how to deal with those these days. There is some fanciness you can do with the Blade of Mercy, but not much. Miyazaki, please. I ask of thee a simple favor. Grant us the PvPs. Works every time. Without fail. What made me come back to Bloodborne? I love the game, Yaglish. I love it. I haven't been streaming in general. I mean, for the last 2-3 months we've been back, but I took about 2 years off of Twitch. So, you know, we're back. We're kind of waiting for some newer games to come out. There's a few coming out. Actually, Spider-Man's coming out next week, which I'm looking forward to. And then after that, we got Red Dead, we got Fallout 76. We got Smash Ultimate. Good times, good times. Ooh, that missed. It did not miss, it was just really delayed. Oof, GG. I was doing very little damage to him. But yeah, we're still doing a lot of Souls PvP Yaglish these days, even though the games are kind of dead. Dead games confirmed. You're gonna give in and get a Switch? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I wanted to do that this month. Or at least before September's end. Overleveled and pretty laggy. Is that the situation when I'm doing so little damage to them? I mean, overleveled, I'm at 120, so how much higher level can they be? 150? Get a Switch. I'm not gonna get Dark Souls on the Switch again. I mean, I got it on PS4 and it's already pretty much dead. If I get it... I want to get it soon because they're introducing their online platform, like the Nintendo Online or whatever, and it gives you access to a bunch of classic games. So maybe we can stream like some tennis or some, you know, Super Mario Worlds. I think it comes with like 10 games or something. It's gonna be fun. You can get people as high as 175? Really? That's brutal. But yeah, I have noticed in some fights they're doing like completely disproportionate damage and taking almost no damage. Or they just have gigantic health bars. Have you been still on the PvPs yet? We've kind of been playing equal parts Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and the remaster. We did a couple of Dark Souls 2 streams. Let's go back to the writer. Oof. Oh, I fucked that up big time. No parry. Yeesh. Yeesh. Well played. You've been non-stop for the whole time? Damn. You must be pretty top tier at this point. You took a small break for Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I kind of got burned out on Dark Souls 3, honestly. I don't find the same amount of fun. But going back to it every once in a while is still enjoyable. You only have 15 arcane. I think that's the way to go for the Moonlight Sword, because it's mostly a physical weapon, right? Two-handed you get some arcane damage, but not worth it. Not enough to make it worth having a lot of arcane. Unless you really focus on that, I guess, and stay two-handed the whole time, but... I was disappointed to find that the Moonlight wasn't going to be mostly arcane damage. Having beam damage? I guess so. You're really good with that unlocked play. I'm not there. Unlocked play is actually pretty fancy in Bloodborne. I never really tried to do it though. Moonlight does like 400 damage with those beams. At the same time though, I guess it gives you hyper armor, but you could also just go for the one-handed R2s for like 700 damage instead. Diggity Dom, welcome! Indeed, how's it been, Dom? Good to have you with us. I'm mighty fine, diggity. Always a good time with Bloodborne. Why am I bad? GG. Why am I bad? I'm actually glad that it's over quickly, rather than extending a fight with this guy. Not that I had a choice in the matter. I just got smacked around. He plug pulls? I don't really care. I kind of want to see him plug pull. It'd be a good time. I live for the plug pulls. Evelyn saw Spear in 2018. Some people are winners, Monk. This is a fact of life. Some people just win, and others lose. This seems like a disconnection. Miyazaki, please. I ask only one thing of you. Oh, it worked. Tiscali. Oh shit, I was not expecting it. Was that a backstab? What just happened? Explain it to me. How did I get backstabbed? In 2018. Oh lordy lord. GG. I don't even know.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town.
Oh my lordy lord. I completely forgot about the follow-up part 2 as well. It just caught me off guard there. Beautiful. The fuck is that? Shit. A Miyazaki RNG emote. I didn't even realize the face until you said something about it, Kali. That is hilarious. It's from Squilla? Oh damn. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Although I have not been watching Squilla lately. I should, man. We go way back. And B, I think you actually know me through Squilla from back in the day. Dude got huge, man. He's doing all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, items for me. From his raid. Was that back in the day when he still used to PvP? Because I found Squilla from the days of Dark Souls 2 when he was PvPing. He would have his fight clubs with Mirzi and they would drop items for the Fight Club winners. Oh man, those were some good times. Yeah, for real? Ah, yes. 'Twas a good fight indeed. What a weird fight. I don't even know. The 7th charge dart too, yeah. He was gonna pull out some tech after that one. He was just baiting me. Keep him coming, Miyazaki. We require more PvPs. I think I'll switch characters again after this fight. Maybe we'll go to 150 even. I feel like doing some stake driver. Too many vegans around. We gotta feed him some steak. Unless you guys want to see another character, of course. When I go to the character list, I'll let you guys shout out which character you feel like seeing. Callie, I'm gonna get wrecked again. It's time to get backstabbed. Bloodborne backstabs on 10. Ooh! Revenge! Sweet revenge. Good fight, Callie. Alright, let's switch it up. The fight got laggy. Yeah, I noticed a bit of latency on there. That's unfortunate. So what do you guys want to see? We've played as the waifu as douchey and chest of cheese. Would you like to see the pompous asshole? Prodigal, the bastard, Roland, Brett, or Fisticuff Phil? Shall we do some slappy slaps? Feed some steak. Whatever it is Prodigal does. Study the tentacle magics even though he lost his tentacles. Search for our father. Care for the weak with blood and skill. Breh, I don't know, she just spreads blood all over. That's all she does. Make your pick in the chat. Prodigal. An obscure choice. Let's do it. Prodigal, I think, is my worst build. You can't resist his visage. His visage. He is a handsome boy indeed. Loved by his father and mother. Despised by many others. He is just a good boy. He's not looking for a fight. Antair, welcome. How's it going, my dude? I just want to commit myself to my studies. Please do not hurt me. I am just a poor little boy. I beg of thee, remain in your world. Ooh, he's got the Arcane Burial Blade. Maybe I want to go for that, actually. Rather than Blade of Mercy. I think I do better with Burial Blade overall. Stick with the whip. Let us pray that they may spare our life. This cruel creature coming into my land. You got another arcane whip? He somehow has even worse damage than I do. Oh my god, the lags, okay. Oh! Oh! Quiet in my library! I shall have no such moon magic in these hallowed halls. Oh boy. Oh my, one more. Indeed. Yeah, pretty much. I transcended space and time on that one. Not quite sure how I pulled it off. I suppose my studies are coming in handy. Oh no. Leave me alone, doggy. Wow. We've only got 1 million echoes on him. Disappointing. We need to bring out Prodigal more often. But I do not want to fight. Oh, you shall fight. No. I suppose it is time to rise to glory. What do you plan to do with this bloody stick? I fear the results. Ooh. Too bad you're out of stamina. No, he's not. Good fight, good fight. I must remind you to keep it quiet in my library. Is this your inner qualms? Oh, if only you could see him, Midnight. I channel the pompous family. They are my kin, my flesh and blood. I kind of tried an experiment on this guy with flat arcane gems and percent physical or percent damage overall, and I think the percent damage won out. Maybe I'll switch it up and put those on the burial blade. I kind of feel like doing some burial blade fights. Nope. Not happening. We'll do it after this fight. We meet again. I fear the consequences. He didn't heal on me last fight, but I have no qualms about healing. Oh, GG. Didn't matter. Alright, we're gonna switch to the burial blade. I have no health. This is why this guy's a terrible build. I invested a decent amount into Arcane and I don't really make use of it much. Oh, I thought I had to go pick up my echoes. I guess I don't. Shit. You tried? It's with a K. Nice dodge. There's some serious latency with this guy. GG. Got our revenge. Alright, let's go get that burial blade. Okay, gotta be careful not to mix up my gems. Well, we're just putting the nourishings on, so should be fine. We're going for the arcane damage on that burial blade. An obscure choice, to be sure. Man, I keep forgetting my own sound effects. What do I want to hear?
But mainly, stay classy.
Thanks for stopping by.
Stay classy, I'm Ron Burgundy.
That's a good one. Another very rarely used one. I guess because fancy. People like fancy better. It's a good one to end a fight though.
Say, do you want to go see a movie? I'm feeling fat and sassy.
My father told me I must study the ways of the farmer if I am to become a tough old man. This is why I've adopted the scythe.
You're all washed up.
Nice. Oh, the Trump one is pretty good, but you did it at the same time, that's why you didn't play. I hope that with this scythe, I shall learn what it is to work a hard day's work. Anima! My lord. Wait, what? You have the gates? How do you have the gates? Are you a tier 3 sub, Anima? You're tier 2. How do you have the gates? Am I confused? Tier 2 is the plug. You are tier 3! What the? Anima! I didn't even know! Did you do it while I was offline? I didn't get any notification or anything.
What good is your
Hacker.
karate against guns?
The hacks! Thank you so much, Anima! You're crazy! My lord! You are awesome. The first tier 3 sub of history. I cannot believe it. You are truly washed AF. A wash up for the history books. What a beauty indeed. You may call me prodigal, though one day I hope to be known as Professor Pompous. I commit myself to my studies. I do not want to fight. It is not my place to be killing. I merely defend my libraries. Oh, and also I should have played this instead for the hacks.
You think I'm playing, son? Oh yeah, you think I'm joking? You think I'm freaking joking, son?
There's Callie. Ooh, the boom hammer, eh? Let's go. No hyper armor. Fucked it up. Oof! I'm alive. Oh, because you're on an arcane build. Oof! Please, no! I do not like the pain! I'm merely forced to fight, indeed! My precious research! I need not remind you to keep quiet in my library. You come in here, you scream left and right. I am just trying to study. Can't play with 2 streams at once. Yeah, I could feel the latency on that one too. He was still introduced to the secret art of hunting by his uncle. Indeed, Anima! And I used to study the tentacle sciences as well, but my father forbid it. I had no choice but to forsake the tentacles. Forgot to get food, rip. It's not too late. It's pretty late, but you can still get food. Yeesh. Should not have tried to tank. Good fight. Do you want more prodigal, or should I switch it up?
My friend and I will say... we will say... Nit.
The latest you've had food was 1:30 a.m. scurry. That's amateur hour over here. Used to go with my buddies to McD's at like 4 a.m. They'd be like, we're about to switch to breakfast. We can't serve you. And we'd be like, you're gonna give us food, okay? You're gonna serve us. But yeah, with Uber Eats as well, it depends on the area you live, but there's a bunch of 24-hour places you can get food from. The hunger for blood got bigger and bigger as he had to watch bullies destroying his lab. I am merely a student. I have no lab of my own. All I have is a hall pass. I have taken it upon myself to defend these sacred halls. Yeah. In my area, there's a Duns. It's a little expensive, but it's so good. It's so good. And when I was really doing keto, I would get their Cobb salad pretty often, but I mean, it's like 16 bucks for a salad, but you get chicken, you get avocado, you get bacon, you get an egg, a hard-boiled egg in there. Like, it's a good-ass salad, and it's pretty filling. But still, I don't know, something about 16 bucks for a salad doesn't sound right. Ah, I see you are one of the quiet students in the halls. Thank you, Jasmine. However, I do not see your hall pass. I shall have to terminate thee. Oh boy. You've also brought the moon magic. The forbidden moon magic.
But the moon is really there whether you look at it or not. It doesn't apply to the macroverse.
In the absence of a conscious entity, the moon remains a radically ambiguous and ceaselessly flowing quantum soup. Deepak, that you have to have a conscious being.
The moon?
Also over-leveled. Please! I beg of thee, do not return! The moon magic is frowned upon in these parts, and there are foes much tougher than I out there. So we can spam without getting parried. Oh, that's why I didn't get the riposte. I didn't realize it worked the same way as the stairs in Dark Souls and such. Cannot imagine a hall monitor trying to murder me. You should not, Midnight. It is not a pretty sight. It is a tale of desperation. Alright, do we want to go slap some people? Or let's try 150 for a bit. I want to feed some steaks. We'll feed some steaks and then we'll go and slap some cuties. We always gotta wrap it up with the fists of justice. Justice must be served before the night is done. But first, we bring out the OG. The pompous asshole. We've got so many lore commands like that. Some of them are really little known, like the Creed. What else do we got? We've got the cheese that, or it might be Chester Cheese's backstory. There's a couple others that I'm probably forgetting too. It is indeed time for the steak. I hope y'all are hungry. You best not come into my land. Unless you're hungry from some steak, of course. Hungry for some steak. Sometimes I forget how to speak. It is perfectly natural. Nope. Hope you enjoyed your meal.
Flawless victory.
This used to be one of my favorite weapons, actually. But now the short range, it hurts, it hurts. There's so many other good weapons. Take this guy's weapon, for example, the safe, but he's doing no damage. Did he get two shot? Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see how my notes are doing. He's the one that I've written the most with. 305, not bad. That's my highest rated note. I thought I had more than that. Oh, nothing but liars here. I even remember where I placed that all those years ago. It's at the door, the useless door that you can never interact with, and everybody was saying... Or no, is it? I think there's a place where there's a chest that's open. I know it's right next to that useless door. And people were writing secret ahead. But there is no such secret. Hope you're ready for a flaming steak. Ooh, he's going all out. He's got the bone marrow ash, boys. Ooh. He doesn't like that I gave him the brush off dust last time. It's time to win. You're disturbing my son's studies, don't you see? Keep it quiet. Your doubts for Cyberpunk? Oh, I haven't watched the gameplay. What were your doubts in the first place? I try to avoid the spoilers. And have they announced a release date for this? Or still no, it's just kind of a vague 2019. The story being shite. I mean, don't you trust them to write a good story? If anything, that's what they've done right in the past, right? More than game mechanics or anything. World building and writing. I haven't played any of those of their games, but I've only heard good things. Was it flawless? I feel like you hit me, but it was a good fight. Ooh, shit. Callie's not gonna take that steak. Oh, no. Oof, I messed up. I messed up bad. Yeesh, not like this. I was out of stamina. I could have been punished hard. Ooh. Ooh. didn't dodge there. Ah, it's over. Good fight. It's always intense against Callie. They're promising a lot more than you think they can handle. We'll see. All we can say is we'll see. They're pretty experienced, so they know how to manage expectations. Although a lot of studios have promised way too much just to build up hype. It's happened a lot, even with AAA studios. They fall victim to their own hype. Let's try to feed some more peeps some steak. I've been cooking all night long. I've got a massive surplus of steak to feed. Come and get some. It's based on a tabletop game. This I did not know. Come on, Miyazaki. You know what I'm here for. Yassine, welcome. Good to have you with us. How's it going? Nice build, thank you. This is my first character that I ever made in Bloodborne. Known as the pompous asshole. He reigns over the land with dignity and snide remarks. It's nothing special. Usually with the Souls games I always started off with a quality build. But he's level 150, which I kind of regret, but I have a couple of 150 builds, mostly at 120. Are you doing some PvPs yourself? Had you on the parry. It's the second time though that I fight you and I completely mess up my parry. It don't matter. I'd rather have a long and nice fight than just end it quickly. Come on, Miyazaki. 5 million echoes, yeah, that's what happens when you just stay in one area and do PvP forever. That's not even that much, honestly. Some people have like 80 million. Callie was telling me, or was it Callie or Dark Monk? I don't know. Somebody in the chat was like, what, only 7 million? Did you lose your souls recently or something? But you're stuck on Ludwig? What character are you using? What weapon? You have 46 million, yeah, there you go. They put me to shame. Ludwig is definitely tough. I really like that about the DLC though. They brought in some really difficult bosses. And I'm guessing if you haven't done Ludwig, you haven't seen what comes next. Oh boy. You're gonna have a good time. I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if you've seen gameplay of the other bosses, but pretty sweet. It's pretty crazy. I'm just waiting for a fight over here. Miyazaki doesn't want to grant me the PvPs. The Saw Cleaver? Oh yeah, that's a good call for PvE in general. Can't get it to half health. What gems do you have on your weapon? Because at this point, I'm guessing you've played through the main game at least. You should have at least 18% gems. There's a place where you can get them. If not, it's going to be much more difficult. The 27% you can only get from the Chalice dungeons, but from the main game you can get 18%, which are highly useful and recommended. You're stuck on Ludwig? Yeah, but Monk, you're doing something entirely different. Monk is doing a level 4 run, basically no leveling up. And he's stuck on Ludwig too. That's a whole other story. I struggled with Ludwig on my first try as well, like my first run of the DLC, I mean. It took me a good amount of tries. Ooh, it's Kamikaze. Let's feed him that steak. He's back for more. Let's stare him down with the Bone Marrow Ash Cannon. Does Bone Marrow Ash run out after a certain amount of time? I can't remember. I feel like it does. Look at all the panic dodges, oh my god. What are you doing? Are we still fighting here? Fine, you want some steak? Come get some. Oh, I missed. I'm lucky that he ran out of bullets there because he probably would have actually gotten the parry. Oh my god, he got me! He actually got me! I was trying to interrupt him the whole time. Oh, he finally got his revenge. Good fight. Running to Ludwig is long? There's a lamp right next to him. Are you running all the way from the first lamp? Because there's one right next to him in the church. He's the turtle from the beginning of the stream. That's fine. I mean, I killed him like 3 times and taunted him, so it justifies the salt. Oh my lordy lord, that was funny.
Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the importance of salt and how to get more salt in your diet. Now I know you probably heard that salt is really bad, it's going to increase your blood pressure. Not actually true. A lot of times you're going to be deficient in sodium, okay? And you have to remember to consume more salt.
Riz Lamas, welcome, my lord. How's it going, Riz? Alright, let's switch it up. We're gonna wrap it up with a few Fists of Justice fights for the memes. I could actually show you, Yassine. I think I have it on that character. I probably already have that lamp. We're going to a lower level one, so I'm probably gonna get some ganks over here. We're bringing out Fisticuff Phil. Slapping around the criminals of these streets. 'Tis time to serve justice. Yeah, I'll go there and I'll try to PvP there as well. Oof, I'm in cauliflower form. Nope. We want to be in slappy slap slap form. Loading screens, come get your loading screens. Just gonna switch up some gems. We want the flat arcane. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This is for emergencies only. We're going with... do we want fire or bolt? That gives me nothing. Let's go for bolts just for those fancy effects. We are no longer Cauliflower Man. Back to our form, our proper form, the fists. Nightmare Church. Let's see what we got over here. I'm at level 75, so I should be able to find people here. So yeah, this is the lamp that's right next to him. It's up the stairs over here. Right up this way. And he's right down there. Easy. I also have him alive right now, so if anybody wants to invade me at level 75, you can. You can do so. You just ran and didn't notice the lamp. Yeah, that's understandable. They're pretty scary. Yeah, no worries. Better than having you waste your time running back and forth all the time. And that is not an easy run if you've been doing it from the first lamp. Not an easy run by any means. There's a lot of enemies on the way. They're just gonna run to the boss, aren't they? I could go to the first lamp, actually. Hello. You can see Ludwig dancing around in there. What's up, buddy? Oh. I'm way more scared of Henriette. Henriette OP. Oh no. Justice has been served. You've met the fists at last. The hunter, oh boy, yeah, the one with the beast cutter that gets you while you're climbing the ladder. He's filthy. You can avoid him, I think. People who do no-hit runs of this just run past him, but I think it's like a luck. It's super RNG, whether he hits you or not. Unless you bait him super far, I guess. Kill the living corpse. True, I could do that as well. I forgot, this is a good farming spot for vials, this dude. These guys drop a lot as well, but they're not as simple to fight. Oh my god, the range on that's stupid. I'm dead. I'm dead. These guys are so OP. Yeah, it is full of hunters, you're right. I don't know why I bothered to fight this guy. I just thought I might do something while waiting for an invasion. Oh lordy lord. Oof, yeah. Filthy. Filthy. Now I'm just hoping I can get my echoes back. We got him. How many hours did I put into the game? Probably around 1,000. Collectively. I have 10 characters made. We could do the calculation at the end of the stream if you want to. But yeah, I'd say about 1,000. It's a lot of time. Still not as much as I put into Dark Souls 2 though. Dark Souls 2, I put a stupid amount of hours. I mean, 1,000 is already a stupid amount, but Bloodborne was at least entirely while I was streaming. I would play sometimes off stream, but I started streaming when Bloodborne came out. Dark Souls 2, most of the hours I put in there was before I even knew Twitch was a thing. So yeah, that was just all me playing the game. Mostly in the arena. How many hours? Probably like 3,000 in Dark Souls 2. If I combine the original and the Scholar. Alright, I don't seem to be getting people here. I know a spot where we can get some cuties. The filthiest spot in all of Bloodborne. Nobody should invade here. It's unfair. But justice isn't fair. Justice cares not for its victims. Justice must be served at all costs. Now, PvPs, yeah, the PvP was crazy back in the day. But even then, it had a lot of issues with matchmaking. Dark Souls 2, if that's what you're talking about, Dark Souls 2 had crazy PvP when it was new. Because the matchmaking was very well done. You could invade even if you weren't human. You could invade even if you killed the boss. There was just so much PvP to go around. It was insane. You're not annoying, Yassine. These are questions I get a lot, so it's fine. My favorite Souls games ranking is difficult. I'd say Bloodborne and the original Dark Souls are at the top. Then Dark Souls 2 and 3 are tied, I guess. Like, I only have rank 1 and 2. I can't really order them further than that. Oh, this guy's invading here. He's a filth master like myself. Let's go. Come and get me. Is he gonna know to search for me here, though? I don't even know. Buddy. But yeah, Bloodborne, I love it overall the most. I would say Bloodborne is my favorite. Dark Souls 1 is mostly nostalgia because it was the first one that I played. I just fell in love with the series and I can never go back to any other game. Like, I've played other games, but nothing really stands up to that first experience with Dark Souls. The PvP in the original Dark Souls, though, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, and I left my souls behind, didn't I? Didn't I have like 1 million? Oh no, not on this guy. Dark Souls 2, I do not like the PvE. I like the PvP only. I would avoid fighting bosses in Dark Souls 2 like the plague. So much so that I had people drop me the weapons for the DLC. I didn't even ever play the DLCs in Dark Souls 2, even though people were telling me they're great. I had people give me the weapons. Dark Souls 3 is good overall, but the PvP is kind of a letdown. It's too simple. Like, even simpler than Bloodborne, I'd say. Where is this dude? Is he just waiting for me somewhere, this jerk? Come on. I don't see him anywhere. I might just jump off the cliff so I can get an invasion. I want to fight somebody. This guy's taking way too much time. Pulling the plug indeed. I give up. I give up, Anima. Can't take it.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. No! Bravely ran away, away. I didn't.
Hollow Knight is an excellent game. Does it really? Yeah, I've seen some gameplay and I don't know, I can see that some of the bosses have that level of difficulty, but the level design seems way more like a Metroid type game. Didn't really like Dark Souls 2, that's understandable. You haven't played Dark Souls 1? Oh, you should. It's too bad, but I mean, since you already played another one before Dark Souls 1, you can't really get that experience back, but I'd say you should play it for sure. Especially that the remaster came out now and it's still fairly active. But you're in it for the PvE, right? You're not doing PvP. Dark Souls 1, especially for the level design, the mechanics kind of feel a little slow now comparatively. It feels a little bit clunky if you're gonna go backwards, but the level design, the bosses, the atmosphere, just everything about Dark Souls 1, it's a very well-rounded game. It's just excellent. They never really managed to match the level of quality of the level design in the original Dark Souls. They kind of tried in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, but they never really did it. In my humble opinion. Hello, Mr. Taco. Hope you're ready to face your justice. Ooh! Ooh! Let's let him run away. He might just die from frenzy. He gave up? Oh, you're not giving up, you're healing. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. You got frenzied. As expected. Parry was a close call. He's doing very little damage though, so I don't think he would have gotten me even if he got the riposte. But it was, you're right. Yeah, the special thing about the original Dark Souls level design is just the interconnectedness and the verticality of it as well. They haven't really achieved that. There's some individual levels in Dark Souls 3 that have a lot of verticality to them. I mean, even Lothric, like where you start in Dark Souls 3, has a lot of that, but it doesn't connect on itself like Dark Souls 1 does. It's insane. And the fact that there's no maps, like you end up building this 3D image in your head of how the map loops in on itself. And I feel like the other Dark Souls didn't achieve that, because you can just teleport all the time. It's super easy to get around. You don't really have to make that mental map. Dark Souls 1 requires it. You need to know your way around. What do I mean by verticality? Is that the levels don't just spread out, you don't just run in a certain direction. It has a vertical aspect to it. You go upwards, like... The whole map... Oh god, return to their world, okay. You have parts of the map that go underground into lava, like deep into catacombs. You have other parts that go way up onto, what can you call them? Cliffs, I guess. You go up into like... golden cities in the sky. Like I can't describe it. It's really difficult, but it's yeah, it's not just like in Dark Souls 2 the map basically just spreads out like a star. In the original Dark Souls it just loops in on itself in all sorts of directions. It's basically like a puzzle in itself, just the level. And it makes it so satisfying when you find those shortcuts. The shortcuts you get in the other Souls games are just, they're cool, but it's like a real, you let out a sigh of relief when you find a shortcut in Dark Souls 1, because it's like, oh wow, really? The level loops back here, and it's just, it opens it up. It just unlocks something in your brain. I should stream subjecting myself to Dark Souls 2 DLCs. I actually could do that. They would technically be blind, because I've never really watched anybody do them in their entirety. Oh, that would be brutal, man. The whole is so connected to itself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. You have individual areas that loop back on themselves with shortcuts, and then you have whole areas connected to each other that you would not expect. You love this game, Bloodborne? I do too. It's arguably my favorite game of all time. It's so good. My only grievance with it is the matchmaking, and to a minor degree the Covenant system, but the Covenants are whatever, you don't really need them. It would have been nice to have more variety in the PvP. But it's really the matchmaking that they never bothered to fix that drives me crazy about this game. Like, so far, just now, we had like 3 disconnections. I just want to fight somebody. Please, Miyazaki. You know what to do. Am I excited about Sekiro? You betcha. I'm trying to watch as little content as possible to not spoil it for myself, because I know I'm going to get the game. And I know it's going to be fantastic, so... You play many PvPs against me? What's... are you Rizlama's on PS4? Because I remember your name from back in the day, but... have we fought recently? Oh, at the start of the game, yeah. I definitely remember you as a viewer. But maybe not as PvP, for PvP. Run away!
Run away! Run away!
Whoa! Oh, you're dead? Did he get frenzied? I didn't hear the frenzy sound. He just died. And this is why I said don't invade here. It's evil. It is pure evil. You added me, but I deleted you? On PSN? I don't think I ever deleted any friends on PSN. I have like 400 friends on there, so I wouldn't even know who to delete if I were to do that, so I doubt it. But maybe? I don't know. You add me and another streamer like Skies or Tayman? Nice. Oh, I missed Tayman. He was a good time. I don't know if he still streams, actually. You can add me back, Riz. If I deleted you, it must have been unintentional, because I never really did a purge of my PSN friends or anything. Thanks for dropping in, Yassine. Have a good night, and thanks, good luck with Ludwig's, I mean. Hope you get him. This is the guy that disconnects. Nope, it's somebody new. Hello. This guy's thirsty. You like R1? I like R1. Who doesn't like R1? Who doesn't? Alright, well... with that, I'm gonna be wrapping it up as well. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Anima, if you're still here, thank you so much for that tier 3 sub. Thanks to Yaglish for the follow. Arctic Dan for the host. We had an offline follow from Unite the Creed as well. Thank you so much, everybody. I had a great time as always. And I will be back on Saturday. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. But we shall be doing the extra long stream on Saturday. Stick around, we're going to raid somebody cool. What? Oh, the alert messed up. Wait. That's my mess up. Let me play it just for you, Ben. Ben Verity, my lord. It's gonna say
my
me,
lord
but...
Griffith.
Oh no, wait, I can actually do the notification for you, I think. Let me try this. Yeah, there you go.
My lord Griffith.
Ben Verity, my lord. You have searched near and far, Ben Verity. Through the dismal deserts of Twitch. Seeking the holy city. And you've made it, Ben Verity. To the golden gates of Washington. Welcome and thank you. Stick around, we're gonna do a cool old raid. Join me.
This cosmic dance of bursting decadence and withheld permissions twists all our arms collectively, but if sweetness can win, and it can, then I'll still be here tomorrow to high-five you yesterday, my friend. Peace.
Peace, everybody. I'll see y'all in there. The world is awash indeed.